Hello everyone, it's your boy Terracality1 here, and today we are taking a look at a brand new review of Transformers Studio Series 86 Grimlock. Now, this has been a holy grail of mine for a while, and since I had gained the two other Dinobots, I wanted to complete the set, and I did get Slug, or Slag, which his original name was, and though he is missing a horn, I need to figure out how to replace it. But then I got Grimlock, and boy, he was not cheap whatsoever. So yeah, I kind of wish I got him when he came out, because one, I would have had him early, and two, he wouldn't be as expensive. So yeah, I have him in Dino mode because when I tried getting him to stay on the camera in robot mode, he just would not fit. He still kind of doesn't fit, but most of him is on the screen. I'm actually using video game cases to stand them up a little. Anyway, let's focus on the Dino mode since he is already in it, so may as well. First thing I'm doing is this little piece of trash. Now, I did have Slug before I had Grimlock, and after seeing how the exosuit was handled just so poorly, and it's just I don't like it. DNA design done really good in making a transformable version of this guy, who is Wheelie. Most people call him annoying in the 86 movie. I quite like him. But yeah, this is just not it whatsoever. So, trash. Once I get the core class, I'm gonna make little dents in the legs so that he can actually still sit on Grimlock. And then this wheelie, I'll either sell it somewhere or put it in the bin, because yay. Things that suck. One thing that does not suck, however, is the nicely molded weapon. It is Blast Effect compatible, but I own none Blast Effects. Literally zero. These two little pigs here peg on to the back of Grimlock for storage, and that's it. We'll see more of this in action when we transform him. So yeah, put that off to the side for now. Now, onto the big boy himself. So, if you unclip, head movement can move up from the neck. This does not like to stay in. That's one of my only complaints. Jaw can move up and down. Weirdly enough, like other people's reviews, there's weirdly enough no front teeth, which is quite weird. Neck can move side to side, so get a nice fluent range of motion. Arms here are on whatever this type of joint is called. because I know it's not a swivel, because otherwise it would look like a swivel. But the shoulder of the arm is on a ball joint, so you can get quite a good range of motion. And if you take the arm off, you can flip it to, I don't know, give more movement, I guess. Anyway, arms. Alright, legs. Legs can go the full 360 on beautifully sounding ratchets. There is a upper thigh swivel, which is the upper part of the robot arm. There is an over 90-degree bend at the knee, because fun. There is toe articulation and the heel as well. And that's about it. There's no tail articulation or anything, so that's about it. Now let's transform him without me messing up somehow. So first thing I like to do is I like to get the Dino mode arms and have them like this. Though I try to make the ball joint go properly in the center. Anyway, next thing I do is I put the neck all the way up until it clicks. Pretty sure you can hear the click, like so. And then I just put that back, like so. Next, I unpeg the T-Rex torso, lift up, swing, and then they stay there like that. Next, I bring out the head. There is one thing I'd like to point out first, is that if you bring them back in, have the head a little bit more up, you can repeg the torso, and you can essentially have Grimlock's robot head as part of the dino, which is funny. So if that's something you wanted to do, you can do it. So yeah, just make sure you've clipped in at the right spot. Then next what I would do, I would unclip the entire torso along with the robot mod arms. This is on a double hinge, so we just double hinge it back up, and those clip into there. So clipping like so, and then nearly done. So I'm just gonna move games out the way. Next, I would peg those in, and then just unpeg the elbow bend. Then I would take the hands out by just pushing and pulling with your nail. Though it can be quite finicky, you will get it out eventually. And then you just have that arm, and then just do the same on the other side. So pick up, unpeg once, and then get the hand out, and then boom, you've got upper torso complete. Now come around here for the legs. You would just first off lift that up a little bit, So you would unpeg everything, and then come around here, flip out both those bits at the bottom of the tail. Just gonna move. Sorry, but I just had to go do a thing. Anyway, so it should be kind of looking like this. If not, just rewind. Next you want to take these bits, and then they're on a double hinge, and you just push them into there like that. Do the same with the other one. I have seen that sometimes this will break on some people, so just be careful. Next you just want to pull it about that far, then just unpeg, and then they're on a sliding thing, like sludge, so they should automatically slide when you do it. So, and then this bit here where my finger is will clip into this here, and then you just move it up by 2 clicks, and then do the same with the other leg. Click, move it up twice, and then you would just recover, and then bring the back of the feet up, bring that down, adjust the T-Rex torso. I'm just adjusting the forearm ball joints. I like to have my wings like that. Stand up, and then boom, that's him in robot mode. Now the robot mode looks quite amazingly detailed, and like just everywhere, it's just lovely detailed. And if we bring back the gun, we can put the gun in his hand like so. So you can get some cool poses with it. I like to do this pose quite a lot because it just looks cool. And also very reminiscent of the Optimus Prime pose that basically everyone knows about. So yeah, in terms of weapon storage in robot mode, you just take it off the hand, turn the figure around, and this bit here will clip on to that bit, like so, and there you go. Nicely secured. Now the articulation for Grimlock is nice. So the T-Rex torso count as wings, so they have nice fluent range of motion. Can also move them out the way for posing. So like the T-Rex thing, so shoulders can go all the way around. If you move the back wings out of the way, they can go out like so. There is an upper arm swivel, just like the T-Rex. A over 90-degree bend at the elbow. There is wrist rotation, and kind of a sideways, if we just de-transform the hand a little bit, can kind of get a sideways sword wielding pose. So like, can have some form of like rest thing. The connection that has this wrist is a lot tighter than on the other wrist. So, yeah. So, that's in the front, the arm, so T-pose. Legs can go out about that way, can go back that far, can go out that far. There is a side swivel, a nearly a 90-degree bend in the knee, though if you move it out of the way and detransform it a little, you can get more movement of sorts. So if you want, you can do that. Let me just fix. There is heel articulation. I don't know why you would want to. And there is a very nice ankle pivot. So Grimlock can indeed do the splits. So very nice. And I'm gonna need to bring the trash back out. So I normally just have him ready to shoot the slingshot, and I just prepare the legs, and there is a peg here on his leg that will peg into either shoulder and he just sits up on the shoulder like that. I've always put him on this shoulder because, I mean, it just looks better because, like, how else would you do it on that way? Because if you face him that way, it just looks plain weird. So it's basically only the shoulder that you can do. I completely forgot to mention the head itself. Focus up. The head itself is on a ball joint, so I can tilt side to side, look up, look down, and if you disconnect it, it can have a real good look up and a, okay, not so much a look down, but, and I'm not one on comparisons, but I will bring down the other Dinobots just to show them all. So, not so smooth transition. And here is all 4 of the 5 Dinobots from the 86 film. Now, not all of them got as much screen time as the others, but we only need one more, and that is Swoop. So, when he releases, I will indeed be getting him, and I will have all the 86 Dinobots, which I think that will be me for 86, unless in 86, I don't know, Bumblebee when that comes up, because as much as I like the 86 line, I'd rather just complete other Studio Series lines, like what I'm doing for Rise of the Beasts, because I am 4 figures away, I believe, from completing it. Anywho, getting sidetracked here. And this has been my review of 86 Grimlock. And yeah, overall just a really fun figure. I do just love transforming him back and forth. Just constantly. But that wheelie? No. Just no. If the upgrade kit was available anywhere near me, I would get the upgrade kit, definitely. But I will be firstly getting the upgrade kit for Optimus Prime, which I also have, and I have to make reviews on quite a lot of things, but I just haven't had enough time to do any, so yeah. Anyway though, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Adios.